This is Walnut and Rain. What the hell's on my head? Jason?
I don't know.
Yeah, you did. You gave it to me.
I don't know. Hipster? Goddamn hipster. Yeah, the damn trucker hats.
No, if my hair is like just looking really flat and ugly, I'm always like, do you have a hat? Because I actually, like, people are always like, oh, he's insecure that he's going bald. I know I've been going bald for a while. But, like, if it's, like, really flat, I'll just show you. If it's like that, I hate that. Because it really looks like there's nothing there already. So,
no, that's the only hat I own.
So I'd much rather wear this. I want to look ridiculous this way than the other way.
It is it's not a hipster hat. It's actually from when I was a kid and I was in Boy Scouts.
It was a little closer.
We went to Camp Freeland and Leslie, and it was a whole week-long thing. It was really awesome. I miss it.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Oh, actually, hold on. I got something else.
I usually have to wait a little bit before we get distracted, but no, we got distracted right away. Oh, give me that shit.
Warm.
What?
It's like a winter hat.
Oh, I don't care. Give me that shit. I am totally wearing this. Yes. There you go. That is so much better and so much more appropriate. What that way? Yeah.
See, I don't just watch Adventure Time. I actually
wear it.
Own Adventure Time.
Trying to get this camera. Everything we do is like flipped. So I'll just wear it like this. Okay. So Finn, tell me about this episode. You're doing something bad, aren't you?
What? Never. Okay. I'm a good boy.
I want to see if you can see his
Toby's
eyes
a good
at all
boy
or something. Yeah. Okay. That should be good enough. Okay.
You're fine. I think people get it.
Yeah. But it's like I love it. I want to get it right. I want to do Jake justice. Jakestice, as I like to call it. Okay.
Give him my hat.
Yeah, you can wear that one now.
Changed it.
You have hair to cover.
My beautiful, beautiful, need to showered hair.
Okay, Walnuts and Rain. Here we go. I'll just start the video there. That's where I should have started. Okay, so this is an episode where Finn and Jake, Finn falls down one hole, Jake falls down another, and Finn is in the presence of this giant who just sort of sits there and does nothing, lets his little food minions feed him and do all his stuff, and he wants Finn to stay there, and then Jake falls on this very slow falling platform that this bear has put together named 7718, or Bill backwards, and and they kind of make a friendship there, and eventually they come in contact with each other and they help each other out, and they get out, and Bill has a hot dog, even though it's full of gross stuff.
But he don't give a...
He don't give a...
plop.
Yeah, because toot is too vulgar for
Toot!
this.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's too vulgar for this vlog. This is a cute episode. It reminded me a lot of, like, it felt like sort of three classic fairy tales sort of thrown into each other. It kind of felt like Jack and the Beanstalk, but then like little Ace of Fables with like maybe Don't Cry Wolf or something like that. But it's like, I don't know, it felt like it had that vibe, but it was still original enough that it's like, okay, this is like its own thing. It's not like, oh, this is just a combination of these three or four. Like, it still kind of feels like its own thing. Obviously don't just sit around and do nothing, get up and do stuff. And especially don't kidnap people while you're doing that. Always a good lesson for the kids. So many young kidnappers out there.
Shoot. Should release those kids then.
How you doing there, Bree?
Huh?
Yeah, okay. You brainwashed her well.
Get back to work.
Yeah, the stuff I probably liked the most. Honestly, it's kind of a shame it's these two stories, because the one with Finn is fine. I almost just wanted to be with Jake and Bill that whole time. Like, wouldn't that kind of be a fun episode if it was nothing but them falling and working off of each other and talking to each other?
Actually, I liked it better when you don't see anything, and then it comes back and they're dancing around with the cards, and it's like, you do wonder how it got there, but it's probably incredibly boring getting up to there.
It also wasn't that long amount of time that they got there.
Because it's like you're at a party, and you're drinking and everything, and you come into a room and people are already plastered and they're having a blast. Well, the beginning wasn't a blast. It's over time that you start having more fun. And now I'm not advocating getting wasted or anything.
I am,
but
I'm drunk right now. Why else would I wear this?
But no, it's like, I don't know, I kind of like the whole idea of kind of coming in and going, what the heck happened? And imagining how it got there instead of knowing. But that's me, though.
Well, no, and it's funny, too, because you know that Bill has not seen a person for God knows how long. I mean, he said it could be weeks that you've been falling.
Yeah.
Because even he's forgotten the amount of time. And the funny thing about the character is that, it could either be he's been down there for so long that he's just kind of lost his mind a little bit, which is understandable, or maybe he's just always been kind of loony. Because, Jake fell and landed on pretty quick. Finn hasn't been down there for weeks or anything like that. So maybe he was just already a little kooky. First thing he wants to do when he gets up there is have a hot dog.
Hot dogs.
I actually don't mind hot dogs. You like hot dogs, right?
I love hot dogs.
Yes. That's good. They get a bad rap. It's a good shape, plenty of protein.
Shape?
You must have seen The Happening. Come on, the hot dog scene. No. You've never seen The Happening?
Why would I watch an M. Night Shyamalan?
Oh my God, you gotta see The Happening.
No.
I'm sorry, this is worth derailing the vlog. The Happening is amazing. It's one of the funniest movies ever made, even though it's not meant to be funny.
I just heard Mark Wahlberg doesn't phone it in. He's just kind of starts dialing and then he stops.
But no! Everything he talks about is exactly like this. Do you know that the honeybees are missing? The honeybees, guys. Where are they going?
So why am I watching this?
Because it's fucking great! It's so good!
Sadly, I own it, but I never watched it.
Oh, gotta watch it! Gotta watch it. Screw the vlogs. We'll do a vlog on The Happening. The Happening vlog. Just every 10 minutes. Just come back. What the hell is going on? This makes no sense.
Actually, it'd be kind of funny.
Maybe we have an idea. Okay, so, but yeah, I thought this was a cute episode. I love the design of those weird food gremlins, whatever those were. The watermelon and steak. It's because those would go together.
Well, they do. I mean,
I was wondering where they were going to go with his plan, that really elaborate, crazy plan that starts to work, and then just, it goes a different direction.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought, it's just going to be, he compliments them, they untie him, and then he shoots the arrow, and that hits this bird that's going to hit the asparagus and do the domino thing. I thought he was going to, compliment them or whatever, ask them a question. They're just going to be nope. And that was it. Couldn't even get the starting point going. But I kind of like that they do kind of the halfway thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fun. At least for a reason I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
As you would say with most episodes, very basic episodes. I can't read too much into it. I mean, I could probably dig for something actually, I see this as a way of commenting on communism. And
Really?
No.
I was gonna maybe the way the king ran things. I'm listening.
Shit. Did I actually come up?
You might have actually come up with a decent thing. It actually could kind of work.
No, if anything, it's get off your ass and don't just sit there. Even if you don't have to get up, you should get up every once in a while and do something.
Yeah. Well, if anything, I mean, especially I found out that. If you're working on something and you're stuck, or you want to be funnier or more clever or something like that, you gotta move around. If you just sit in one spot, it will, to get the blood flowing and everything, just you can't think more abstractly, you can't think as quickly.
Is that why these are failing?
Yeah.
Because we don't do anything, we just sit here?
Yes. But it's okay, they do the work for us. There you go.
I'm tired.
That's why you need to move sometime, you get tired too fast. And he's out. I'm gonna put on The Happening.
Oh, this is an interesting episode of Adventure Time. I've never seen this before. This is live action.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
So it's a cute episode. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing more of Bill. He was just strange enough.
Voiced by Chris Isaac.
Yeah, which we found out who that was. I'm like, I know that name. I looked him up. He's in all the stuff that I didn't know he was in. He did all this music I didn't know. It's like, why do I know this name?
And then I tried to sing, and I'm a terrible singer.
But just like him, and you actually did a pretty good job.
I just want to say I was mocked for it, but rightfully so. Oh, I wanna yeah.
Yeah, no, and then when we heard the song, it's like, oh, that was actually a really good impression.
Terrible. I do love that Bill falling down the vent, he's not actually falling. He hasn't been falling at all.
Yeah, it's not a parachute, yeah.
Well, no, it's like, because they've just been sitting there. Because the heat's rising, so he's been going nowhere.
Oh, that I didn't catch on to. Okay, no, I always thought he was just very slowly going down. We didn't know how far up, like, the chimney was or whatever. But no, that makes sense. They would just be floating there, and then when it came loose, that's when they fell. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And he's like, I've been here for I don't know how long. And it's funny because, once the heat cuts out, all of a sudden it's like, ooh, because that's how it works.
God, that's almost like some sort of Greek mythology or something like that. You can almost see like the guy that just was always falling, even though he never was falling, except it would go until like he either dies, or if it was more cruel, it'd be like he lives for eternity. Just there, like always waiting to hit the bottom or something like that.
Kind of like the guy rolling the boulder up the hill.
Yeah, like very similar to that, yeah. No, I didn't catch on to that. That's very interesting.
That was my favorite, because it was just like, you see them dancing, and all of a sudden the heat cuts out, and they're like, trying to think what people are going to gripe about me not catching or us not catching.
I hope I see more Bill. I liked Bill. I love to see... Or Seven, I'm sorry.
His name is Seven.
Yeah, gotta say it. Seven.
I did love the way he counted, though.
I'm trying to remember how...
Mississippi. 3,001 Mississippi, 847,000 Mississippi.
But that got really boring.
And Free Cell. Everyone play Free Cell.
Apparently.
There was one point where he's talking about Free Cell, and he like... It sounds so weird. But yeah, he like looks at the camera directly. He's like, Free Cell's a great game. He goes back to it. Like, I'm like, is he being paid by Free Cell, which is not actually a company?
So, yeah, good episode. I definitely liked it. Nothing too big or huge to say about it, except it can really inspire you to watch The Happening.
And get up.
Yeah.
And do things. Don't be lazy like me.
So, if I was to go put on The Happening now, you couldn't do anything about it. Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting it! What kind of order are these in?
Alphabetical!
Yeah, but, like, where's the A's?
No, that's only L through Z.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I... Damn it!